Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, we are going to explain about our factory I/O using control I/O driver. So we chose to do height sorter plus as an extra we chose to add some color sorter. After the start button is being pressed, the emitter will emit a box, and then after this diffuse sensor detect the box, this conveyor entry 2 will move, and then this diffuse sensor 2 is used to move the roller of the chain transfer, and the box will go through into the light array. And if pallet sensor until medium sensor is detected or pallet sensor until high sensor is detected, this box will go to the left. But if pallet sensor and low sensor the only one is detected, the box is going to the right. So the M and L size box will go to the left and S size box will go to the right. So this diffuse sensor 4 is used to move this conveyor left, and this diffuse sensor 5 is used to cut off this chain transfer. So at this light array, it is used to sort within this medium size box or large size box. If medium size box, it will go to the right of the conveyor, and if L size box, it will go to the left side of conveyor using chain transfer. So for this box, at the first chain transfer and first light array, this box will go to the right conveyor because only pallet sensor and low sensor is detected. And then this diffuse sensor is used to move this conveyor right, and then this diffuse sensor is used to stop the chain transfer, and then this box will go and this vision sensor 1 and vision sensor 2 is going to detect which is the box is in green color or blue color. If the box is in blue color, it will go to the conveyor left, but if the box is green color, it will go to the conveyor right. This diffuse sensor 12 is used to move the conveyor left, and this diffuse sensor 11 is used to stop the chain transfer. After each of the box has reached 10, the stack light will light up. So for the medium size box, the green light will light up. For the large size box, the orange light will light up, and for the S size box, the red light will light up.
This is a program control I/O for emitter, start button and stop button. If we press start button 1, conveyor entry 1 and start button 1 light will function. If have an emergency, we can press stop button 1, conveyor and emitter will stop. If we want to continue the conveyor and emitter, we can press start button 1 and it can work as usual. When we press the start button 1, the emitter will produce pellet. And when pellet arrive at diffuse sensor 2, the emitter will produce new pellet, and this will continue until we press the button stop. For the color sorter, when diffuse sensor 6 set, load 3 will function. When vision sensor 1 and diffuse sensor 15 detect and set, transfer left will function, but transfer left 3 will reset when diffuse sensor 11 set. The operation of vision sensor 2 and diffuse sensor 15 is opposite between the above one.
This is counter. The diffuse sensor is near to exit remover. This is function block for counter up, which when it count to 10, it will lighting the stack light.
Height sensor. If pallet sensor and medium sensor in and out, it can be set its height or lower box. But if pallet sensor, low sensor and medium sensor, if not medium sensor, it can be reset. Chain transfer 1. If high or low box and loaded, it's out and set and to the transfer left and be reset by diffuse sensor 5. High low box, if not high low box and loaded, it can be set and to transfer right and can be diffused by sensor 6. Diffuse sensor 2 can set and the load is triggered at diffuse sensor 2, it can be load and reset by loaded.
For the high sensor 2, if the pallet sensor, high sensor were on set, it will be the L box and it will transfer to the left. If the pallet sensor, medium sensor and low sensor were reset, it will be the M box and it will transfer to the right.
So if the high-low box 2 and loaded 2 is set, the transfer left is moving. If the diffuse sensor is set, the transfer left is reset and not moving. And the below one is, if the high-low box is not set and loaded 2 is set, the transfer right is moving, and if the diffuse sensor is set, the transfer right is reset and stop moving.
Conveyor will start working when the diffuse sensor were on set.